What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Money Car Northern Modified Tour. We are here at Stafford, one of the most anticipated races on the schedule each season. What should be a good one, an exciting one here today. Zach Sylvester is on the pole with Donnie Leah starting to his outside. James Savali and Tony Hirschman in the row behind them. Then behind them, you see 16 of Mike Stefanik, 3 of Eric Beers. We're going through the entire field here today. Ed Flemke Jr., Todd Zaggety, Paul Perricone, and Ted Christopher. And rounding out the field is Gene Pack and Jerry Markey. Heading through turns 1 and 2 and onto the back stretch. We'll be expecting to see that pace car pull off into turn 3. And we'll get things underway. This should be a good one. Here we go. Sylvester. Leah, lead us to the green. Green is waving. We're racing at Stafford. Down the back straightaway and into 3 and 4 for the first time. Leah cleared on the high side to take the top spot. They're side by side behind them. Sylvester stuck on the inside. You see they're going down on that apron trying to make that thing rotate. Donnie Leah is out to a half the second lead already. The battling behind him surely helps. Works into his favor. Sylvester still stuck in the battle with Tony Hirschman there. Hirschman clear, or not quite cleared yet. The rest of the field is pretty much single file. They're trying different lines heading through 1 and 2 there. Some cars staying up on the banking, some cars dropping down on the apron. Hirschman doing battle with James Savali. Can Zach Sylvester set his sights on running down that 18 car? Look at this battle. Side by side, wheel to wheel. Nerf bar to nerf bar. And almost clear was that 48. Got a little bit of a nudge from the 28. Moved him back up the racetrack. Now he's clear. Tony Hirschman moves up the 3rd. James Savali runs 4th. Mike Stefanik's right on his rear bumper. Stefanik unable to get past the 28. Now he slides up. The 10 of Flemke looking inside. Not quite able to get there. Donnie Leah still dominating this race. Opens the gap even more. Almost out to a 2-second lead now. Look at our lap times. Tony Hirschman has the second fastest time of the day. Only 2 thousandths of a second behind Leah. He's running down Zach Sylvester here, so we might have a battle for second on our hands. And if that wraps up quickly, can Tony Hirschman get up there and run down Leah for the lead? He's inching closer and closer with every corner on that 15 car. So we're starting to get those frame drops as usual. Oh, that looks nice from up there. Anyway, sorry. Look at this. Here we go. Hirschman off in the turns 3 and 4, looking inside that 15. As this goes on, that lead is getting bigger and bigger for Donnie Leah. Hirschman's running out of time. I'd say if he doesn't get past him by the halfway point of this race and we don't get a caution, it's going to be really hard to run that 18 car down. And he just lost ground on the 15 car. Comes Stefanik looking inside the 28, not able to get there. Donnie Leah, long gone here at Stafford. All right, so as the battle heats back up between Hirschman and Sylvester, Can Hirschman get back by him this time? We are approaching the 20 to go mark. Donnie Leah continues to open the gap, nearly a 4-second lead now. And you have to imagine the entire field is being held up by Sylvester. Look how bunched up they are behind him. Look at the big gap between Leah and Sylvester, and look at how bunched up everyone is behind that 15 car. He's got to be feeling the pressure right now. He's got to be wondering, man, am I going to get freight trained here at any second? Are these guys behind me going to get impatient and just move me out the way? But so far, it looks like the 48, he's faster, but just can't get close enough to make the move. Because every time he does, he slips up just a little bit, makes a mistake. Uh-oh, he's on his tail now. He needs another corner just like that one to get by him. What happened to Mike Stefanik there? He fell off the pace just a little bit. Now has the car to his outside. So a relatively calm running of this race so far. Drivers haven't done anything too aggressive. And everyone's pretty much on pace except for Todd Zegedy, who's kind of struggling today. He's the only one off the tail end of the pack. They finally caught and passed Zach Sylvester as Hirschman clears him off turn 4. James Savali's going to look to do the same here through 1 and 2. Just absolutely sends it off into the corner. Sylvester doing the best he can to keep his momentum up. Try to slot in line here. He will. No, he will not. He's still stuck on the high side. Trying to repass Savali on the high side here. Can't quite. Now stuck on the high side of Flemke. But this is what Hirschman needed, as Paul Perricone has the fastest lap. Wow. Tony Hirschman, though, just cut the gap down a little bit. It was up to 5 seconds. Now it's sub 5 seconds. But we're coming to 10 laps to go. It may be too little too late for him to catch Donnie Leah here. Whoops. What did I just do? There we go. So our fastest lap leaderboard is based on laps with fresher tires. Now that the tires have worn out quite a bit, we're going to be watching lap times and comparing here. Last lap for Donnie Leah was an 18.890. Hirschman was 18.9. Okay, so yeah. It's not quite running faster than Leah is by this point. And now they're running 19s. And Leah's still quicker. So yeah. I think it might have been... I think this one might be said and done. Might have been in the favor of the 48 car a little earlier on, but As of right now, it's not going to happen. But look at Paul Perricone. P squared trying to work his way up through the field. So kind of been riding around in the back all race, but looking to make some moves and make some passes. Instead, 31 gets to his inside. So this doesn't look like it's going to be a good day for him here. Donnie Leah in a world of his own. He has to be so bored up there right now. Just cruising to a victory. Todd Zegedy has caught the rear of the field once again, so it's like he's finally found some pace in that 2 car. Is it too late to make anything of it, though? Tony Hirschman, James Savali, second and third place runners. Zach Sylvester's been able to hold on to a top 5 spot as the 10 really sent it off in the corner, moved them up the groove. Doing everything he can to try and get back by him here. Sylvester's doing everything he can to hang on to every spot that he can. They continue to run. Nose to tail there. Donnie Leah had the great jump on the start and has not looked back since. He's going to come around to take the white flag this time by. 1 lap to go here at Stafford. And Donnie Leah has dominated the field here today. Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Donnie Leah is going to come off turn number 4 to take the checkered flag. He wins at Stafford. Hirschman, Savali, Sylvester, Flemke, Christopher, Stefanik, Marquis, Beers, Perricone. Rounds out the top 10. Oh, we're stacking up behind after the race there. But that's going to do it. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time. Till then, peace.